Hola there, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So this is me, Mahmoud. Today I'm going to show you some automation with Excel in Python. So for this particular jobs, I had to use XLWings, which is a library for Python to automate Excel sheets or some things in Excel. It works on Windows and Mac only, so it doesn't work on Linux because Linux doesn't have Microsoft Excel available. It has to have um, other things like OpenPy Excel or things like that. Anyways, so let's see how this works. So the first thing, I received an instruction file here. So the first thing that I need to do is download input file from Google Sheets API, which is this file listed here. Let me open, oops, not here. Let me open my another profile. Okay, docs.google.com spreadsheets, which is called inventory mirror. Yes, here, this is the file. So if I open it up, so here's the file that I need to download. So it has around 15 sheets. Each sheet has some manufacturers, part numbers, and inventories in general. And I need to do some processing of these inventories in one final output. So the first thing it does, it copies some values from Marvel, it puts some whatever its source, changes some characters, etc. with the rest. So you might wonder, why do I need or why did I need to use XLWings here? The fact that I needed to have this thing over here, yeah, the pivot table. So actually the worst thing in these instructions is the pivot table over here. So this particular one is very nasty. So for this particular one, I had to use XLWings because he needs to have a pivot table on Excel, which is not going to be possible because this is a dynamic pivot table which needs to be done on Excel. So this is a kind of an Excel macro. So the only way to do that is by using XLWings or by using the Pywin 32com client, which is just the underlying for XLWings. So that's why I had to use XLWings for Excel manipulation. But in my opinion, this is not the best option for Excel automation in general, because it requires you to have Excel installed on your laptop, and it requires you to have Windows or Mac. So in my opinion, if you can use pandas with OpenPy Excel, it would be much better. But for this particular job, I had to use XLWings for it, and I'm not sure. I mean, if it didn't have this pivot table thing, I would have used another open source library. But anyway, so here, let's run this out. So the first thing, when we run this out, it will download the Excel sheet from gspread, which is a library for Google spread automation. So let me show you this. Yeah, so here is it. It's very simple actually. Anyways, so it will start processing. Yes, and to send the email. So that's it, very nice and easy and clean. Let's open our inbox to check it out. So yeah, here is it. So this is the output that I have asked it to send. 2 outputs right now. So very nice, easy and clean. So this whole thing took like 32 seconds, which originally had taken from the client around 11 minutes to finish, because this is actually 3 page of instructions. So what it does is, it first copy everything into a new sheet. Then it will start to look for things like empty rows and delete them, sort. Then it will have this formula where it first cuts the part number into two parts and change the z into 88, then concatenate them. Then in bins list it will check for things without a value, etc, etc, etc. Then it will start sorting and trimming. Then it will start making this pivot table, which is very nasty. And after that it will have some delimiters in this pivot table, and it will save it. Then it will create two files of it, where each of one of them has different specifications. So this is actually the same, except that it has a formula here that I had to apply. So that's it. So I hope this helps you, and let me know if you need to have a tutorial in XLWings or something like that, because I found that it was very hard to achieve things in XLWings, especially that it didn't have any kind of good documentation. I know there is documentation for it, but the API of it is very bad. So let me know if you need any help with XLWings, and hope you liked my project, and thank you so much for watching.